How you doing? My name is Justin Eaglin, and I will be showing you guys how to get waves. So the first thing you will want to know is how to brush your hair. Now, there's different ways and different angles to brush your hair, all depending on what type of waves that you want. Um, the more of me showing you on how to do this is because it's a great way to present yourself. It's great for you during interviews, and it's good hygiene because you don't ever want a head full of hair and not knowing what's in your head. So you always want to brush your hair. Now, the different angles that you can go by doing, if you want 360s or just side, front, side like this, back, come back around, just like that, simple as that. Now, I'm standing here before you today because most people ask me, how do you get waves? And all I tell them is to just brush. But there's more to it than just brushing. Now, you should consider getting waves or brushing for brushing to get waves because it's just a great conversation starter. Like, if someone just walks up to you and be like, hey, how you get those waves in your head? You just go into detail on how you get them. So what you do is start by buying a brush. You need a brush, you need a do-rag, and you need grease. Now, the brush is just all in preference. You can get the type of brush I have, which is a club brush, or you can get this type of brush, which is just a long hand brush. And they go in varieties like medium or soft, and then sometimes you have the hard, which I don't have with me at the moment. But a hard brush is usually for a thick grand of hair. Like if your hair is very thick, that's the type of brush you would need. The do-rag, they do make do-rags that are tieless, that you don't have to tie, you just strap on. Let me just show you how you would do that. Just put it on like this, make sure your lines are on the outside so you don't have a line in your head. Put it on. Not gonna do it too good because I'm just put it on like this, strap it in the back, bring it, flip it. Strap it on just like this. Now your do-rags on. Then they do have the do-rags that you can tie, which are these. Now this is a good starter do-rag just because they're cheaper. I started off with one of these once I started. So you would put it on, tie it. You don't want to tie it too tight because it can cut your circulation off and leave a line on the front of your head. You just tie it like this. Make sure your line's on the outside, just like the other one. Tie it around, bam, you got your do-rag, it's on. And now the grease is something different. So what I started off with was Murray's. Murray's is a good grease. It comes in an orange can. It's very, very thick in the inside of it, as you can see, because it's a pomade to help your hair lay down. Have it lay down overnight, because you will need to wear your do-rag overnight. So let's start by on what to do. First, you want to lay down your hair. Like I said before, Murray's grease, good way to go. So put the grease in your head, slide it and put some grease in your head. Put the grease in your head, put it all in there. Then you brush, 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 brush. Now your hair is all laid down, you apply grease. Second thing is you put your do-rag on. I'm gonna put this do-rag on because it takes less time to tie, unlike the other one. Just bring it around, make sure it's over your eyebrows just a little bit. If it's just like this, Bring it around one more time. Tie it. Now you have your do-rag. I want to flip this up so it won't be over your eyes. It's not on too tight, not on too loose to where it'll come off. It's just right. Now when you wake up in the morning, you will have a head full of waves after you've done this for a couple of months, or you just it's just all in time. You have to be patient. You have to keep trying. It's not just gonna come overnight. But with me, since I already trained my hair and have it to the point to where I can just sleep without a do-rag, my eyes is never going anywhere unless I just cut all my hair off. So to restate my thesis, this is for you to look presentable. It's great for interviews. First off, when you go and get a job interview, you don't want to go and get a job interview with a full head of hair, and it's good hygiene. There's different ways to brush. You have to remember that different angles for 360s. 360s is around your head, 720s is side to side. It's just different angles you would brush at. And yeah, I was ready to brush.